So tell us 5 tips that women should never ever do on their first date.
Never do on their first date?
Yes.
Never do. Okay. Tip number 1, I'd say do not speak about your ex-partner.
Okay. What's the second tip?
Second tip is be yourself and be honest. Okay? There's no point you telling him that you're, for example, you're a big shot, independent, successful woman earning 6-figure sum and you're not, because the lies will come out, and especially you may, and we all do it. We've all told little porkies on the meeting.
Men do.
We all do it.
Men do, but women shouldn't do it. Yeah, men do. They even borrow cars and they come
to impress the woman.
And big watch and be like, yes,
to impress the woman. Because we want to impress the woman. And
okay, so women shouldn't do that at all.
No, just be yourself, because the truth will come out in the end.
Okay, so be yourself. That's very important. What's the tip number 3?
Tip number 3, I would say, is do not bring your issues on the table for the first date as well. If you haven't worked on yourself prior to that point, try and work on yourself, but try and make the event you're having with him as positive and as enjoyable as possible, and try not to come across as negative, rude, swear, and those negative traits. There's ways of portraying them as well, and try not to judge him on the first date as well, because we all do not tell the truth on the first date, so to speak. We all like to cover up certain situations, and you may ask a woman when was the last time she had a date, and she may tell you 6 months ago, and it might have been last night, for argument's sake.
Same as men.
Same as men. Just about to say that. Same as men as well.
So don't open up too much.
That's right.
Okay, what's tip number 4?
Tip number 4 is look the part, but don't show too much, especially if it's hot. And what I mean by that is, if you wear a short skirt and showing your cleavage, that could be perceived as a bit too much for some men, especially if he's looking for a woman to settle down with and maybe get married, all those kind of things. That will be perceived as not a serious type of woman, but not too much, because he could be perceived as though you're something else.
Wow. Okay, very interesting. Now, tip number 5.
Tip number 5 is what I said originally: is have a screening process in place. It's so important. You need to have your plan in place. What do you want to find out about this guy? And align that with what you're looking for. So if you want to be married and settle down, have that question in place to ask him that indirectly.
Tip number 6.
Tip number 6 is to try not to judge him by what he's saying on the first date. Okay, because he may not be 100% telling you honestly what he wants you to hear. Maybe he just wants you to hear what you want to hear. Okay. One more tip that I would say for the women when they go out there and they meet a man is give him compliments as well. Keep smiling. Okay, it's very important. Give him compliments. Keep smiling, and find out what he likes in life in general. What makes him tick. If he likes sport and he supports a football team, for argument's sake, then take note of that, because you may see a key ring for £5 and you may want to buy it for him. Finding out about himself, ask him, the relationship with his mother, his sisters, the females around him that are important to him, and also listen to what he says about his mother. It's so important, very important. If he's very positive and loving and caring about his mother, he's more likely to be like that with yourself.
Wow.